transfer. Then someone is speaking in the team. As a Toastmaster, we do not know about gender, religion, politics, and any such kind of topic that has someone's feeling. So reframe your speeches from such topics. With this, I announce this meeting as open, and now I hand over the stage to our presiding officer, Chair Rose. Please clap for me.
So what is the theme of the meeting? Theme is focus on process, not just result. Have you ever read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear? Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah. In that book, there is a process about goal setting. I think it's page first chapter or second chapter. They have made a one graph, outcome and process. Most of the people, when year starts, like January 2026, most of the people take a resolution, New Year resolution. But what happened? 90% of the people fail about that resolution in January itself also. What is going to achieve? Even gym owner, they have a trick. They give a membership for 1 month, 1,000, and for 3 months, you have only 2,000. And for a year, you have to pay only 6,000. You feel, wow, it's interesting. For monthly, if I am going to calculate, it's 12,000, but I am going to pay 6,000 only. But he is very clever. He knows very well. He is going to come, or she is going to come only 1 month. I am going to 1 month fees of 6,000, which is already 1,000. So that's they are playing. So here is what is catch. Most of the people focus on the result. They go to a gym 1 day or 2 days. After that, they are going to check our weight, how much I have reduced my weight, or how much I have gained my weight, and what is my muscle strength. Only after 7 days or 8 days. So in that book, there is a very good example. You don't focus on result. If you want to achieve your goal, suppose your goal is to reduce your weight for 10 kg in 6 months. So you don't need to check your weight on daily basis. Just follow the step. Do exercise your daily, or you are going to a gym daily. Result is automatically going to come. When we focus on outcomes, it will going to be deplete your energy. When you say 1 month or 2 months, you say my muscle is not building, then you demotivate and you are not going to achieve. But when you love to a process, when you get up in early morning, when enjoy the culture, when embrace your process, you feel energetic when you get up in the morning. So result will automatically come. So never focus on result. Focus on outcome is very not a good idea. You need to focus only on the process. Suppose when anyone going to be a good violent person, but what he is always think, I am going to be a good writer or good volume, playing with volume. But when you focus on process, you are going to be achieve that title. So don't focus to become a writer or music player. Focus on your process. But we go to a deep down. Today we have a expert on this, who is none other than Toastmaster Abhinandan. So I would like to call on the stage Toastmaster Abhinandan.
Thank you, TM Manoj, for giving me such a big opportunity to speak on the topic. Before I dive into the depths, it gives me immense pleasure to announce that we have a special guest with us today. So I would like to call you, ma'am, on the stage for a brief introduction of yourself, ma'am. Can you please come forward? Please give her a big round of applause.
Hello everybody, good morning. My name is Megha and I'm a member of Toastmasters here from past couple of months. And I'm working as an educator in Chandidgarh Baptist School. And yeah, I think just thought to stop by and just to see how the vibe is at Toastmasters. That is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Have you ever wondered? You are walking around the clock, putting in sincere effort, tremendous effort. Though you are putting tremendous effort, your wheel still stuck. Your wheels are stuck in the mud. Have you ever tried to find out the root cause of the problem, or have you dug it deeper to know the root cause? May I have an answer from you, Anjali ma'am?
Should I continue or?
Yes, you can speak from there.
The situation that you have talked about, it happens I think in everyone's life. So this is quite a natural process. There are problems in life, there are obstacles in life, and we are sometimes very much stuck in finding the root cause. It's a good thing to find, but I think we should trust the process. We should keep on doing whatever we are doing, and the end result will eventually be good if we are positive in our efforts.
So you mean to say that you must go with the flow instead of finding the root cause. Okay. So understood from you. Sir, may I have your input on this?
Yes, for me as well, we always need to focus on process. I am very much trusting this one, because whenever we are talking about, as the man said, about root cause analysis, if you talk about that particular topic, there are so many processes. So many flow charts, so many schematics things are there for that particular. But there is a process to follow that. It is not like just they are not focusing on result, they are just focusing on process. If we are talking about a YY analysis, so there is a process. First you need to complete that, thoroughly believe in that process, then only you are able to achieve that.
Okay. Don't you understand that we are very focused on results or success instead of focusing on the small steps or breaking it down into steps?
Yeah, everywhere people, like in companies, if you talk about it, sometimes we are talking about our management, they are always focused on results.
Absolutely correct. There is a catch. We always focus on the results. We have never thought about the process. All processes are involved in our success or in the outcomes. So diving deeper, but before that, for the benefit of guests, I must mention the structure of the meeting. Yes. Before that, we have one more guest with us, sir. May I have your inputs or your brief introduction?
Sir, I'm Vidul. I have basically attended as a guest 2-3 times before also here in Panchkula. So basically I work in State Office Chandigarh as a software developer. Apart from that, I have attended the meeting.
Great to learn about you. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you. back to our topic. So imagine, what if I told you you are running a marathon and if you win, surprises are waiting for you. How would you feel? You would feel super excited or on the cloud nine. Now imagine something different. What if I told you are running a marathon and gun goes off, you surge ahead, but you never tied your shoelaces. You never tied your shoelaces. Though you have tried very hard, you have trained a kilometer, and though you are so strong, what is going to happen in this case? Shalja ma'am, if we start running without tying our shoelaces,
I would have to see whether the track is grassy, then I will throw away my shoes and run. Otherwise, I would have to go for plan B.
that would be the case. That would be the case. But honestly speaking, you cannot run the way you want it to be, or you cannot succeed, or you cannot finish the finishing line. Why? You might stumble or you might fall on that track because shoelaces are not tied. Even you forgot a simple step, you have not tied your laces, you are not going to finish your or complete the track. This would be the case, ma'am? Okay.
Probably
okay.
that depends
So
on
we
how
will
much I
dive.
want to win.
Okay. So we will dive deeper into this, but before that, let me explain the structure of the meeting for the benefit of guests. Our meeting is divided into three parts. The first and foremost is prepared speeches, where speakers will deliver their prepared speeches, followed by table topic session, where probably each and every speaker will be given a chance to speak, to think and speak for a moment. The last but not least, evaluation session, where each and every aspect of the meeting will be followed by general evaluator and their tag team. Before that, I would like to call general evaluator of the day, who is TM Sonu. Please give her a big round of applause.
Good morning everyone once again. Today I am playing the role as a general evaluator. The responsibility of general evaluator to supervise the whole meeting. My responsibility is to note down the positive and negative points of the meeting. I do not do this work my own, I have a technique. As a timer, TM Roshan is playing a role as a timer. So I explain the role of the timer. First, if we start with the TMOD role. TMOD role is 5 to 7 minutes. So please note TMOD role the time is 5 to 7 minutes. And if you note of 7 minutes, you will raise the red card. For the prepared speeches, time duration is 5 to 7 minutes or so. For 5 minutes, Team Roshan will show the green card. For 7 minutes, he will show the yellow card. For 7 minutes, he will show the red card. For table topic session, time limitation is 1 to 2 minutes. For 1 minute, Team Roshan will show the green card. For 1 minute 30 seconds, he will show the yellow card. For 2 minutes, he will show the red card. For evaluation, time duration is 2 to 3 minutes. For 2 minutes, Team Roshan will show the green card. For 2 and 30 minutes, he will show the yellow card. For 3 minutes, he will show the red card. For general evaluator, time duration is maximum 5 to 7 minutes. For 5 minutes, he will show the green card. For 6 minutes, he will show the yellow card. For 7 minutes, he will show the red card. And for every topic session, total time duration is 15 to 20 minutes, up to 12. So keep in your mind, you will close your session within 12 minutes. So I also have another tag team, TM Anjali, who is playing the role as a counselor. He will note down the filler words which we use unconsciously, like you know, so, and many more. Sometimes we some words repeat many times, that distract the audience, and we lose our connection with the audience. And another tag team, another member of my tag team is grammarian. TM Kanuri is playing as grammarian. Now I invite Tim Kanur to please come on the stage and explain your role and introduce word of something.
Good morning, everyone. I'm playing the role of television today, and what I've been noting down is the usage of the English language. I note down the correct usages, the wrong usages, and to start with today, we have the word of the day, which is meticulous. Meticulous means to give a lot of attention, or very minute attention to the details of a particular task that we're doing. The usage of the word would be to investigate this particular case, a lot of meticulous planning is required. So say somebody is looking into a murder case or into some case which is about robbery and all, they will need a lot of planning of very finest details so they can catch the person who's committed the crime. So in those terms, the investigation requires a lot of meticulous planning to catch the thief. Thank you.
Word of the day. Thank you, Tim Kanur, who explained your role very well, and who used the word meticulous in their speeches. We will show the to appreciate to use this word, and I will come with my tag team at the end of the meeting, which we give you feedback. Now I hand over the space to you.
Thank you, Sonam ma'am, for making us understand on the roles and the structure of the meeting. With this, now is the time to call first speaker of the day. But before calling speaker on the stage, I would like to call evaluator of the speaker, who is none other than TM Akhil. Sorry, TM Kanur. So TM Kanur, can you come forward? Please give him a big round of applause.
I will be evaluating the speech of Toastmasters Shailja. So,
Toastmaster here. The first speaker is TM
Shailja is the first speaker, then Shailja is evaluating Toastmasters.
Okay. So, TM Shailja, can you please come forward? Give her a big round of applause. Sir, can you please let us know the
Toastmasters Shailja, this is your level 1 Project 3 speech, and the purpose of this speech is for the member to practice using the vocal strategy and enhance her speech. The speech pattern is Beyond Marine Population, episode 2 of Start with Life. I repeat once again. beyond manipulation, LCO 2 of start with Y. So timer, please note the timing is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best.
It is beyond manipulation, episode 2, start with Y. It is beyond manipulation, episode 2, start with Y. TM Shirley.
So I took up this episode 1 in my previous speech. So for interest of guests, let me just give a quick recap of episode 1. In episode 1, I talked about 2 types which impact the human behavior. One is manipulation, which could be by pricing, promotion, aspiration, and fear. And another is inspiration. And in inspiration, I talked about the golden circle, where the inspiring companies talk to their customers with their why first. Then they talk about how, and last about their what. So in this new chapter, we will learn more about it. So inspiration and manipulation. These two might sound like some marketing gimmick, but no, there is biology behind it. Our brain has 2 parts. One is outer, that is neocortex. It handles the logic. Then there is inner part, which is limbic. It handles feelings like trust, loyalty, and decision. But you know what the irony is? That the part that handles decisions has no capacity for language. Confused? Let me explain you with an example. Imagine you want to buy a flat screen TV. You go to your nearby electronic shop, where the salesperson is telling you about all features and specifications for different brands of TV they have. So you would keep on listening for an hour or so about hundreds of features. All of the TVs are having the differences and benefits of plasma and LED TV, and you kind of start feeling that information overload. And this also kind of, you tend to overthink your decision with all that information. Eventually, you take one of the options, you buy the TV, you leave the store, but still, you are not 100% convinced that the decision you have taken is right or wrong. In the same evening, you go to your friend who might have also bought the TV. And he just go on and on about the qualities of TV, how good it is and what are the features and other stuff. And suddenly, you start feeling jealous. And you start wondering whether the decision you have taken is right or wrong. Do you know what happened here? So the companies communicate not to your why, but they force your decision by giving you the rational evidences, or which are specification here, like lots of specifications, lot of information. Now you must be wondering what Sherpa wants to prove here, while every other company is selling their products in the same manner. But that is not true. Southwest Airlines. This was one of the most profitable airline of its time. In 1970, when it entered the airline industry, there were hardly anyone who used to travel by air. But it had a very different vibe. It didn't want to target those 15% who travel by air in US, but it was targeting the remaining 85%. And because the why of this company was to be champion for the common man. And how meticulously they achieved this purpose. Of course, reducing the price was one of the steps they took, but not just that. They simplified the processes, because we all know that booking a flight ticket gives us multiple options depending upon the time of booking, right? So for Southwest Airlines, they had only 2 categories. One was for day flyers, another was for night and weekend flights. So which made it quite simple. And not just that, during that time, as with cream was only traveling by air, so it was considered elitist. All except going suited, booted, good time. But Southwest made it very fun. The staff was also coming in casuals. So and you know how they were rationalizing their action? They were advertising with a tagline that now you're free to move around the country. And this is what they were speaking directly to the common people, to their why. And that was the reason customers were loyal to them and not just the price. So manipulation and inspiration, these two might sound similar, but they are not same. Aspirational messages can push you to take one or another decision, but when the feelings are deeper than your uncertainties or insecurities, then whatever decision or the reaction you have aligns with what you actually want, who you actually are. And this is the place when the behavior shifts from being motivated to inspired. And when you take the inspired decision, then it's more about yourself, what you want, and not about the company or the product. So dear Toastmasters and guests, while you are perfecting your craft of communication, I challenge you that while you are preparing your speeches, don't just focus on what you want to speak or how you want to speak. Start with why this matters to you. Because when you speak from that place of authentic inspiration, you will not just inform your audience, you will move them. And remember, manipulation can hold people to listen to you for 7 words, like you all are here. But inspiration can get you to remember warriors by others. Thank you.
Thank you, Ian Shalia. We have great insights from your spoken words. And now moving forward, it is time for the second speaker to come forward. So second speaker, let me brief about the second speaker. He is a professional finance expert and he loves riding bikes with his wife. I am talking of none other than T.M. Manoj. But before calling T.M. Manoj on the stage, I would like to call T.M. Manoj evaluator, who is T.M. Akhil. Please give him a big round of applause.
So Toastmaster Manoj, this is your level 3 project 3 speech. The purpose of this speech is for the member to practice using a story within the speech or giving a speech that is a story. The timer may note the guidelines. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes. The speech title is Navigating Uncertainty. All the best.
T.M. Manoj, navigating uncertainty. Navigating uncertainty, T.M. Manoj. Thank you.
I remember the month of March 2022. The day was 20th March, Friday. After lunch, I am sitting in my cabin with my 2 colleagues and doing wonderful, not amazing, only gossip. And we are going to discuss what is going on. COVID cases are increasing. So, company need to shut down or give a holiday for 2 to 3 days. And what happened in India? Prime Minister announced that there is a Janta curfew for 2 days. And when I was moving to my home, what I have said that I have seen people are panic in 26 sector where is my office located. People are rushing to the grocery shops to buy the grocery. Traffic was very huge in that day. I came to my home and relaxed. Now we have 2 days leave, so I am going to a chill. So after 2 or 3 days, there is one more announcement. Now Prime Minister announced that we are going to be a complete lockdown for 21 days. So now there is worry also. What is going on? The market, in the media, there was a huge rumor or fear. At that kind of time, there was a huge fear. What is going on? COVID cases are daily improving. I am going to live or die. But I am relaxing and daily I am lying and chill only. I am not taking so much tension. And one day, I remember the day was 6th April, Monday. I wake up at 9 a.m. and I lie down on my bed and watching TV on my Samsung TV 28, where Rubika Liagar is explaining their COVID cases, how much COVID cases are increasing day by day. Then phone is ringing and my boss called me. What are you doing, boss? I said, I'm doing that. I'm relaxing. So he said, in 1 or 2 days, we have to give a salary to employees and we have to get insurance, which is cost is around 1.25 lakh and salary is 4 crore rupees and insurance is 1.2 crore rupees. And how much money do you have in account? So I said, we have only 50 lakh rupees. I said also to my boss, people are asking, calling me, are you going to pay on time salary? I have to pay my EMI. I have to buy grocery items. We don't have food in our home. So are you going to pay on salary on time? That pain was very huge for me. I told to my senior also, but he said me, don't see it as a problem. In last few years back, company has also seen that kind of challenges, not COVID, but company has faced so many challenges. Don't see as it is a problem. See it as a challenge. When you see it as a problem, you feel anxiety, how I am going to do it. But when the mind is very beautiful and work very beautiful, when you take it as a challenge, mind give you the opportunity and give the ideas through how to go into a solve. Then I have said, how can come out from these challenges? We have 50 lakh rupees in bank. We have 50 lakh rupees one export payments, but nobody is going to a bank. So we called our MD vehicle. There was one system that SDM allowed some vehicles that time. So there was one vehicle of MD. We called and bank sent bank document and we have got that money. And RBI has also supported. They have given a loan, further loan, who has a working capital issue. So RBI gave us 3 crore rupees more. So that kind of situation, we have paid salaries to employees in partial manner. First, we have paid around 50% of people with around 1 crore rupees who has 30,000 salaries. We have paid salary in tranches only. After that, we have got insurance, but we don't have full amount of insurance. There comes in medical insurance also of employees. That was very critical for that time situation. So we did insurance for 1 month only, so that we came out from that situation and we pay premium for 1 month only and get the insurance. So we pay 25,000 and get the insurance. So my saying or learning is that situation is, in life, everyone we face a difficult time or situation. But what it entails any difficult situation or time, always see it as a challenge, not a problem. When you see it as a challenge, your mind always gives you the solution, how to tell out, how to tell out, how to tell out. But when you see as a problem, you always feel anxious and nervous. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Manoj. We all witnessed yet another great speech from TM Manoj. So now is the time for our one of the most interesting sessions of the day. But before that, let me brief you about the process and getting back to our lines now. I would like to call our volunteer TM Kirti. Would you like to call on the stage, please? Okay, you are tired. Akhilji, for a moment, sir.
What?
So we would like to listen from you the problem or the issue you encountered previously and how did you overcome it? What processes were involved to overcome the issue? As you mentioned in one of your last speeches, sir. Would like to hear from you. So this is not a one way I will speak. We would also learn to learn from you. What was the problem you encountered recently and how did you overcome it? What all processes were or all steps were involved along the same lines of the topic?
Alright. So one issue that I faced, it was not recently, but it was when I was in my school. So what I used to do is, I had a very shrill pitch. It didn't sound as if the way that I'm speaking to you right now, I didn't used to speak to you like this earlier. So I had a pitch like this. So I used to talk like this and this was my normal pitch. But then someday what happened was that I was in a debate competition and I got to listen to one of the person who was debating. And he had the same vocal variety that I have right now. So in awestruck of his voice, I just went to him and I asked him that, what is your deal? How are you able to speak so eloquently? How you are able to have so much bass in your voice? Truth be told, he didn't answer me. Magician never reveals his secret. But then somehow, breaking the magician's code, I got to learn it from Morgan Freeman. He said that the idea behind having a low bass voice is to learn to yawn before you speak. So if you yawn, there will be an automatic indulgement of bass in your voice. So I continued with it, I practiced it, I used to fail it multiple times when I used to speak with it. It first deteriorated my voice, deteriorated my pitch, but then eventually I got to learn from it and eventually I overcame it and now the bass is bassy enough and I even enjoy listening to myself. So this is one challenge that I faced earlier and based on the advices, I was able to recover it and come out.
Thank you. Thank you. So I believe we have a fair idea from TM Akhil now what all processes or the process was involved to become an eloquent speaker. Now is the time to call table topic master on the stage, who is none other than TM Sunil. Please give him a big round of applause.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Abhinandan. Hello everyone. So I have few topics, so I'm going to start. So can we do some role playing today? Like I'll give you some topic and you have to either you have to speak it like a new leader or like anchor, something like that, or either that I'll give you topic. What do you like?
Role play.
Okay. So let's start with TM Kanav. Toastmaster Kanav, your topic is, if success is a journey, what vehicle are you traveling in? If success is a journey, what vehicle are you traveling in? And you have to imitate, you have to speak like a dictator.
as a
I can get the option if you want. Okay, speak like a news reporter.
Let me I'm okay with it.
Okay. All the best.
I don't know how to speak and how to react. Have anyone heard about Adolf Hitler? How many of you?
Yes.
I'm the Hitler. And I always say, if you want to succeed, you have to brutally walk over everything that comes under your way. That way, you have to follow throughout your life. Don't listen to others, what others talk about that. Don't listen whether it is to be done or not. Just believe in yourself. Take that vehicle of your own choice. Whether you want to lead, whether you want to cooperate, or whether you want to collaborate. At any case, you have to take the way forward for yourself. And in that case, I always believe that nobody can stop you if you believe in yourself and you have the superpower inside you. Take that superpower along with you, lead the way, and this is how you will achieve this. Over to David.
Thank you very much. Hello. Your topic is, why do people focus more on results than efforts? Why do people focus more on results than efforts? And you can speak like very dramatically.
The two keywords that I can pick from the topic is results and then the efforts. Would you like to put in some effort? Let's get back to the nursery days, okay? You would have heard of the story of an elephant and a tailor. The elephant goes to the tailor with his trunk full of water, spray the water on the tailor, and the tailor is angry. Okay? And then the elephant again picks up some water, this time muddy water, and again sprays it onto the tailor. And what does the tailor feel like? Again angry and anguished. But why did the elephant did so? It was great summers and he thought both water and mud would make the tailor feel cool. But no, he was feeling angry. Were his efforts worth it? No. We all know the final stage of the story. When he finally again comes back to the tailor, he pricks a needle into the elephant's nose. And the elephant knows what wrong he was doing. So not every effort that we put in is for the result that we're looking at. Thank you.
Toastmasters Akhil. Toastmasters Akhil, your topic is, what is the task that looks easy until you actually try doing it? What is the task that looks easy until you actually try doing it? And you can, like a news reporter, like that is your role.
As a music, can I be an actor?
Yeah, you can be an actor.
मैं फिल्म 107.2 मेगाहर्ट्ज पर ये आकाशवाणी है और आप सुन रहे हैं विविध भारती का नंबर 1 चैनल। आज today we have with us somebody who's just learned to believe that he can drive car like an F1 race car, and we are here to see him sitting on the driver's seat and throttle his way to his girlfriend's home. But let us realize two facts. One, he does not know how to drive. And two, he doesn't have a girlfriend. And he's on his seat, and ladies and gentlemen, just look at him. Another Michael Schumacher in the making. He sits in the driver's seat.
He looks at the manual gear and along the passenger seat, he sees his friend who is in awe of him, just staring at him, looking at him like, what sort of a panache does he carry? What sort of personality does he have? And the first thing that comes out of Akhil's mouth is that, bro, what is the difference between clutch and accelerator? Alright. So, Akhil, do you realize that you asked me something that is pertinent for somebody who just wants to drive a car? I can drive it, he says. He starts off the ignition, puts on the first gear, and puts his pedal on the accelerator. The car stops. And this is the journey of me forgetting what the topic was.
No, so much you know, topic is why do people quit just before success? Why do people quit just before success? And you have to feel like a primary teacher, primary school teacher. Always.
Okay, that will quick. Okay. So hello students, how are you?
Fine. Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. You should wish me. I am here, so you should wish me.
Good morning,
Good morning. Here's that last Dex who is sitting there. Can you say anything else? What's your name?
Good ma'am.
Okay. There are some students, I have seen their copies, they have really done very well in the exams and the test papers are already shared with you. But I just want to recommend to all the students, like few students just quit, they think that they can't do it. But you have to, accomplish your success by every day practicing, and then you have to write in your paper. So don't give up, don't quit before practicing, and every day go home, practice and do good for your success. Don't quit.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Bhushan. So before I give you topic, I just want to ask, can you roleplay like a movie villain?
Yes.
Okay. So your topic is why is teamwork a process rather than a result? Why is teamwork a process rather than a result? Just imagine you have a band and you are just motivated.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you. It's like a solo movie when Gabbar is trying to catch Jay and Viru that time. They all tried together a lot of effort and they are not find those two guys in that village. They are some outside, some for some maybe some work or maybe some fun. They are outside in arrangements of their gun. So that time Gabbar is asking to his teammates like, "अरे साला दो ही लोग नहीं पकड़ पाए तुम लोग." So he is talking like that. और आदमी लेके जाओ, और आदमी जाके उनको पकड़ के लेके आओ, हमारे पास तो पूरी सेना है. So this is what like Gabbar is trying to convince his team. Like we have so many people in our team, so we can work together. We can have a plan together to catch those persons. So it is something like he is motivating his teammates for to do this work as a collective approach, as a collaboration of teams. So this is what I am having a funny example for this work.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster, thank you. Toastmaster, Anjali, your topic is why do people focus more on results than effort? Why do people focus more on results than effort? And you have to imitate, like as if you are speaking to your boss, senior leaders. Okay.
I have to act like a boss.
No, you are speaking to the boss. You are in line.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. I couldn't achieve the target. Why didn't you? You don't want your salary? So please, but I tried my best. Anjali, this is so bad of you. It has been 6 months you are in this company, but still you are not touching that mark. I'm sorry I'll have to fire you. I'm sorry, sir. I did everything. But you see, it's like I'm doing everything, but still there is the office politics that is not letting me do what I want to. I'm not able to deliver the results. What is the problem? Sir, why can't you see the politics is going on? People are talking behind my back. People are just telling you what I'm not doing. They are not telling you what I do. What do you do? Sir, I'm trying my best to understand how this office runs. I'm trying to please everyone. I'm trying to carry out all the important tasks. But then, why are you not able to achieve the results? Sir, because I'm focusing on the process. If my process is perfect, I think the result would come. I'm sorry, Anjali, but I'm going to fire you because my focus is more on result and you keep on trusting the process.
So, can we have our guests now? Ma'am? Next, whenever you are talking, what is the process of resolving misunderstandings? What is the process of resolving misunderstanding? And you have to speak like a motivational group.
What was the question?
What was the process of resolving misunderstandings?
I think for me, misunderstanding is something that we need to rectify as soon as it actually drops out on people. It's better to just say whatever you feel like, and just as how the topic is to, just as how we discussed earlier about the fear part, this is how it has to be. Like, if you wanna say anything, just let it out and just say it anyhow.
The topic is, why do we delay important tasks? Why do we delay important tasks? And you have to speak as if you're a parent and you're speaking to your kids. Okay? All the best.
Let me try. The topic is why do we
Why do we delay important tasks?
Why do we delay important tasks? Why do we delay important tasks? Basically, because there are basically more tasks are pending, so that is why we delay important tasks. Plus, delaying basically delaying creates make way for other tasks also, and so that is the reason we delay important tasks, and that's it, I guess.
Okay, thank you so much. No worries. Anyone else for our volunteers, speakers? Your topic is what teaches more experience or advice? What teaches more experience or advice? Okay. Rose, you want to take another? Okay.
Yes, I will take my voice.
Okay.
But it's not also okay.
No,
No, could you tell me topical?
So what teaches more, experience or advice?
पर मैम वो स्पॉट कई बार वो समझ
What teaches more? Experiences or advice? In my company, there is one rule. When last person leaves the office, he or she will switch off the lights. But it's not come from advice. Actually, my boss, CEO, when we see in meeting room some visitors are came and leave that room and don't switch off the light or AC, and when my boss passed on from that way, so my boss CEO switch off the light or AC. So he never advised us we should switch off the AC or light when we left out the room. He gave us experience. So it is my inbuilt, when I leave my office, then I always switch off my light. And it come in home also. In my house, my children are applying the same thing. When they move from the one room to another room, the light is idle, we always switch off the light. Even most of the time, he told her mother also, she never switch off the light. But he always agreed with her. So it's not about advice, what my boss gave me. It's experience, what I have feel, what my boss is doing. He's earning so much money, but he's doing little tasks. But it's not about switching off light. It's saving the energy or environment. What we are focusing on. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have some topics?
We can have one more topic.
Huh?
We can have one more topic.
You can have. You do have. Okay. Toastmasters shall do. So Toastmasters shall do. Your topic is, what is your step-by-step process before taking a perfect selfie? And you can say the message.
Oh my god, I am in a party and I am all alone. How should I get my pictures clicked? I didn't even carry along my husband, who is the perfect photographer. And the amount of lack of confidence he has built into me with the pictures I have clicked of him so far. This is tilted, this is somewhat blurred. You don't take the right angle. So how should I click my selfie now? So let me ask someone passes by to click my selfie. Selfie is a photographer, whether there's a passerby clicking that. Or why not to try it this time? It might be a process which I would say meticulously overcome my fear and navigate this challenge. So let me try my selfie. Not bad. Okay, I will go for that next time. Thank you.
That's all from the table talk segment, and it is over to our PM Toastmasters.
Thank you, James, for conducting such a talk. As we all witnessed the great speakers, decent speakers and their speeches. Now coming back to the topic. So far we have witnessed what all processes are involved and what should we do to achieve our result. So the main ingredient and the key point to achieve success. First, there is no shortcut to success. We must learn this. No shortcut to success. We have to go step by step. Second, doing so, must start journaling. Write down your goal, break down into steps, and start working on it. There might be 100 hurdles coming up your way, but you always try to find out the root cause and the remedy to the problem. Never ever give up. Success might seem far away, but you have to follow the process. No shortcut to success. Apply this in your life, get the results, and live your life and enjoy life to the fullest. It was all about from my topic. Over to General Evaluator.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Now it's time for evaluation session. Before my intro, I invite our speakers evaluator. First, I invite team to evaluate.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Beyond manipulation, and I'll be very, this time, Toastmaster Sharja, I'll be very ruthless in evaluating your speech. That is beyond manipulation and about the evaluation part. So, Toastmaster Sharja, has anyone heard about her episode 1? Start with why. So, when I have heard about that. I was there in her last speech, and when the difference about the last time that when she got the feedback about the voice modulation and this time, I think there are a lot of change that has occurred in that case. Because whenever the topic started, first of all, the best thing she did, she knew that the topic itself was having the speech title for the episode 2. She interrelated the episode 2 with episode 1, and then she recapped what was the episode 1 was about. So in that case, it was very engaging, so that those who have not heard about, those who have not listened to episode 1, they were able to at least got an idea that okay, that was part of the episode 1. So this was very well and very nicely done by Toastmaster Sharma. Another thing, while she was there on the stage, I can found earlier she was either limited to one side or at that side just standing there. Today she used the entire stage while delivering her speech, and that was also done very great by her, because she was maintaining the eye contact with the audience. So everyone was connected and it was quite engaging. But few feedbacks I would like to give you on the speech evaluation, since the project purpose was on the vocal variety. So I found the tone was monotonous. It was a flat tone. Few areas you try to work, you try to create some impression for that, but I think you can improve a lot. Because sometimes if we have to increase the pitch, because sometimes, for example, when you mention about southwest area, so you could have done like a southwest area. So in that you could have emphasized more on that particular part, because you are getting the story about it. So this thing I think you can improve it, and definitely as Toastmaster Akhil mentioned that voice modulations and this, it requires a lot of practice, and sometimes this practice, the mantra to improve it is like the box breathing, which I am also practicing these days, and it requires a lot of time, a lot of practice, that how you can improve your vocal variety as well as the pitches and the voice modulation. So I think you can work on these things, and definitely in your next speech, maybe episode 3, we will have the new version of over to the general. Thank you.
Now I invite PM Akhil to evaluate PM.
So Toastmaster Manoj, navigating uncertainty. Toastmaster Manoj, I've seen you right now and I've witnessed your performances 5 years down the line. Ladies and gentlemen, there were days when Toastmaster Manoj used to appear on the stage, blink his eyes, and then he used to go back. And Manoj, few years back, and the Toastmaster Manoj today, there is a difference of night and day. The eyes do blink still, but then these eyes are complemented by the words that he says and the engaging body language with which he comes forward and engages with the audience. So Toastmaster Manoj, you've come a lot far away, and I want you to go further. So I seek your permission first in order to be meticulous in giving you your evaluation. Do I have your permission?
Yeah.
So Toastmaster Manoj, the title of his speech was Navigating Uncertainty. Through and through the speech, he gave various instances, particularly of his journey navigating through COVID scenario, of how he and his employees and how his organization navigated through the COVID situation which we all faced, and the crisis in which Toastmaster Manoj was specifically in. So, if I have to evaluate your speech and I have to give marks, I would give it a 7 out of 10, because the entire speech, it met with the title of the speech as well as the guidelines of your speech title, which was to either present a story in a speech or to present a story itself. But then where did I deduct the 3 marks? Was that the entire story could have been more meaningful, could have been more engaging, and could have been more like theatrical. So through and through, theatrical, how do you make it? Through and through your speech, I found that you were fixated on one particular spot only. I saw your hand gestures, which was spot on. It moved like this, and it was over here as well. So you behaved like any professional speaker in terms of your hand gestures. But when it comes to body language, it not only involves your hand gestures, but it also involves movement throughout the stage, so that you can not only communicate with the people who are in front of you, but also on your right and your left. So that is one thing that you need to take care of. Your center should be focused for a limited time, but should be moving at all times. Alright. You met the guidelines that I've said. Few things that you really need to work upon. Now, Toastmaster Manoj, you are a virtual speaker in the making. But what are the things that you need to work upon is that you need to stop this.
Yes.
I said it to you earlier also. So when you're doing this, you are not a peacock. So you have to stop doing this, and then you have to avoid usage of the word filler words. So there were 15 times you used the word so, and you used after that 7 times. So two things that you need to take care of is that you have to stop this. This is the thing that you need to stop, and so and after that are the 2 words that you need to avoid at all costs. You need to write a speech without using these words. The last thing that I want to leave you with is that although your speeches are now refined, everybody can correlate with it and everybody can walk through with the imaginative context with which your speech flows. But then you need to work on your grammar. You need to add words which are engaging, and they are so theatrical in some sort of way that it titillates the audience. You get my point? So, all the best to you, and I look forward to hearing more from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the feedback of the students. Now it's time for my report and how that we will first we start with our counter came Anjali. Please on the failure. Greetings, Toastmasters and guests. The purpose of our counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During this meeting, I listened for overused words, including and, well, but, so, you know, etc. I also listened for filler sounds, including I also noted when speaker repeated words or phrases. And now I'll report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions.
Disclaimer, although I try to perform my role meticulously, but still, if I commit some mistakes, there might have been error in my counting, so please pardon me. TM Sonam, you uttered 2 to 3 times, and there were 3 repetitions. TM Manoj, although Akhil has already given you the feedback about you, in my counting you uttered so 4 to 5 times. TM Abhinandan was flawless, must learn from you. TM Megha, you uttered like 1 time in your speech. TM Roshan, you uttered 3 times, like 3 times, and you repeated some words 2 or 3 times in your speech. TM Kanavori, he uttered 2 times, 1 time. TM Kanav Agarwal, so 2 times, and 1 time there was repetition. TM Shelza, 1 time, so 1 time, 3 time repetitions, including many of them. TM Akhil, sorry, you are also flawless, but I don't know, I moved it. 1 time, so 3 times, and 1 time repetition.
See, it's as a key. Giving feedback to the principal.
Good thing no gentleman takes that.
Okay, TM Sunil, you uttered so just 1 time. TM Kirti, so 1 time. Repetition was 2 or 3 times, and like me, you also say 10 times. Okay, TM Anjali, thank you, Megha. She has pointed that I have said just but 1 time, but I know I have used so many filler words. Guest Vidul. Vidul, sorry, for pronouncing your name correctly. You said 1 time, and then there were so many repetitions. Maybe it's from first time, it's okay. You use the word basically quite often. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anjali, for invitation. And now we invite grammarian team, please share your
I think we all have been very generous with English today. The only feedback that I have was there were multiple times when the tenses were not kept care of, and yes, the conjunctions were missing for most of us today. And yeah, we used the word of the day almost 6 to 7 times. Thank you for and we hope to use that again in the future in our future talks. Thank you.
Now I invite very important role is title. Please share your
Although I tried my best to calculate the correct timing for everyone, so this is about first speech TM Selda 6 minutes 51 seconds. So this is good one. And speech 2 TM Manoj 7 minutes. And for the abbreviation, TM Kanav you took 3.13 minutes for the abbreviation of TM Selda, and TM Akhil you took approx 3.58 minutes. This is little out. So please take your time. And regarding these table topics, the first one TM Kanav you took 1.30 minutes, and TM Kanav Ori you took approx 1.15 minutes, and TM Akhil you took 1.52 minutes, and TM 50 1 minute, and for me it is 1 minute 16 seconds, TM Anjali, it's 1.42 minutes, and TM guest Megha, it's approx 50 seconds, and TM Mridul, YouTube approx 35 seconds, and TM Manoj 2.228 minutes, TM Sandra again for table topic 1.11 minute, and total time taken by TMOD, this is approx 15 minutes 20 seconds. So this is I think well in range. So and for TMOD, total time is approx TMOD. It's 9 minutes you taken, and the time for table talk it is 15 minutes. Sorry for. So this is what about. Thank you.
So guys, I want to a meeting. Some questions I want to put for you. Your side. Is the vote completed before the meeting? Yes or no?
No.
No. So, keep in your mind in the future to complete the vote before the meeting. Secondly, meeting started on time?
Yes.
Presiding officer gave insightful knowledge about theme? Yes or no?
Yes.
Introducing the guests?
Yes.
Did they explain the meeting structure for the
Yes.
benefits of guests by TMOD?
Yes.
Secondly, all things are going very well today's meeting, and evaluator gave evaluations for their speakers with the examples, with the actions which they needed to include in future speeches. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Evaluators gave their feedbacks to their respective speakers in very good manner, and some suggestions. That's one point. Now, TTM had very wonderful topics, and he also mentioned the particular character who speak. Kudos for his imagination. Some points that we need to work on. Please fill the board before the meeting, and if someone late and not coming and back out, please inform. I came late to inform me, but it's my mistake to inform you. Secondly, request to every evaluator to please keep your time 2 to 3 minutes in your mind when you evaluate the speaker. Time is precious for everyone, and without time limit, we are rushing here and there without any destination. So please keep in your mind. Secondly, for the TMOD role, I already explained that TM role timing is 5 to 7 minutes. So please complete your theme within 5 to 7 minutes. Maximum 7 minutes 30 seconds. And taken, you did your work very well to complete your session within 15 minutes and 20 seconds, and you include everyone. Thanks. My side, and anything else which Now I invite the listener. I hand over the stage to listener. Who to be some questions?
Me?
Yes, yes. You are listener. Who is the listener?
And me.
I pronounce the name.
Alright. So now is the time to see if you guys were listening. So we'll start off with the first question. As presiding officer, Toastmaster Manoj referred a book. What was the name of the book? Before you answer, don't answer abruptly, you need to raise your hand. If you answer correctly, you will get Japanese copies. Japanese. Okay. So, I'll ask second question first. So, if Toastmaster Shalja's shoelaces are open, what will Toastmaster Shalja do? Alright, Toastmaster Karan.
She will remove her shoes and walk with barefoot.
No, incorrect. So it's incomplete. Toastmaster Anjali.
She'll first assess whether the ground is grassy or concrete.
Yes.
And then if it's grassy, then she'll take off her shoes and run without the shoes.
Wonderful. Can we give her Japanese
Japanese coffee.
when you receive a toffee, you say arigatou gozaimasu.
Sorry? Yeah.
You say arigatou gozaimasu.
I learned that first.
Say dhanyavad. Alright. What was the name of the book which Toastmaster Manoj referred to? Alright, Toastmaster name.
Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits. So,
I got it.
alright. What was Toastmaster Shalja's speech title? Toastmaster Shalja. No. Alright, Toastmaster Karan. No. You were the elevator. Toastmaster Sonu.
They are the manipulation.
No.
It's incomplete. Toastmaster
It's
Karan.
beyond manipulation. Episode 2. Why? Just started why. Just started why.
Start. Alright. So,
2 to
we'll
3
give it to
minutes of
Toastmaster
completing.
Karan then. Alright, Toastmaster Shalja referred to the best, refer to this airline, which is the best airlines. What is this best airlines called? Toastmaster Roshan.
East West.
But disqualified. Alright, Toastmaster Manoj.
Southwest.
What? Southwest.
Southwest Airlines.
Southwest Airlines. Alright. What was Toastmaster Manoj doing on March 22nd? Toastmaster Roshan.
Gossip with colleagues.
Gossip with colleagues. What was the one reference which was common in Toastmaster Manoj and Toastmaster Shalja's speech? One particular thing was common, which was referred to Toastmaster Shalja's and Toastmaster Manoj's speech. Toastmaster Anjali?
COVID times.
No. Alright, Toastmaster Shalja, I'll give you this one. Yes.
Can it be Simon Sinek? Did he refer to any book?
No.
Yes.
So I'll answer this question. The one thing that was so common in Toastmaster Shalja's and Toastmaster Manoj's speech was the use of the word TV, television.
Oh.
So Toastmaster Manoj had a Samsung TV and you referred to television as a comparison. So clap for me, I'm reading this. Alright. Yeah. Who revealed the secret to speak eloquently was to yawn.
बड़ा difficult नाम बताया है.
Toastmaster Anjali.
TMA.
No, the name of the guy.
And
Oh,
he
okay.
started
Yes,
and
yes, it was a difficult name.
it's started and
Manoj, huh?
Name was okay. Actually, wanted to ask about this after the meeting.
Alright. Anyone?
Only one, it's very, very difficult to pronounce
It's
it.
more.
Harmony.
Alright, none. It was Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Morgan?
You can give me a half of it.
Kumar.
Morgan.
You can give me a half of it.
Morgan Freeman.
I said like this one.
Achha, Toastmaster Kalam likes to call himself what?
Which color?
Toastmaster Kalam likes to call himself what? Alright, Toastmaster Kalam.
Adolf Hitler?
Adolf Hitler. Would you be able to catch?
Let me try.
Which Gali did Toastmaster Roshan do in his speech? Alright. Anyone from the ladies? Alright, Toastmaster Kalam. Yes.
And so it's a reason.
Alright, so that's it from my side. Over to the general evaluator, Toastmaster Sulan.
Yeah,
Over
I
to
got
you.
very finished.
Over to you.
As a general evaluator, you have to transfer it to the presiding officer.
Thank you, PM, for asking very difficult questions to the audience. And it is good listener. We have good listener to answer the questions. Now I hand over the space to PM Kalam.
Toastmaster
PM.
is a
Presiding officer.
presiding officer for today's meeting.
Now I
Came late.
Thank you all. It's a wonderful meeting. Now it's time for a voting. So have you sent the voting?
The link has been shared, yes. Invite the guests in the
We
meantime.
didn't get it, so.
So
It
the
is
link
linked.
is already sent in WhatsApp group. So meantime, we are going to vote and call it to guests for their feedback. So first I would like to call guest Megha.
Yeah, the feedback is the vibe is pretty good here, but I did witness, since I'm a member of Chandigarh Toastmasters Club, the way the meeting has been carried was a bit abrupt at some point of areas where I feel you guys can improve on that. Apart from it, I think the vibe was very nice and everybody is friendly here, and I think that's pretty nice.
And each improvement.
I already shared that the meeting was a little abrupt in a lot more areas. So it was fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Feedback is overall the meeting was good. Otherwise, I guess there was no point of improvement. In my view, the meeting was good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyone else who want to say or feedback? Do you want to say something?
Before that, I would like to add one point. So I was referred to for this time 79 minutes I have taken for my speech. I must say there should be a time card for the TMOD as well. As of now, we are not showing card to TMOD. So we don't have any ideas what time we are taking. Okay? So one should not must raise the card at 5 minutes. So this was. So now we can conclude.
Okay, so everyone voted?
This too.
Yes.
We can invite.
We have
about the Toastmaster actually, there was Toastmasters. I was there in Japan for my office trip there for 15, 16 days. And I just, this last Sunday, I came back from that trip. So during my visit, in my free time, I was trying to search maybe nearby Toastmaster club is there nearby. So luckily on last Tuesday, I am able to find one club and the same evening, just near to my hotel, one building is there, Coco Club. So I am able to go there easily in evening. 7 to 9 that meeting was there. So I went there and those Japanese people felt very happy when they found some international person in their meeting. So they also having like same type of arrangement, and I shared few pictures as well in group. They are just like on this table, they like this desk, they have another like some screen. They are adding their online team member as well in that meeting. Like 10 to 12 people saw their offline meeting, and I think 7 to 8 team members were there to join that meeting through online meeting. So they are just giving chance to everyone, and like they are apart from this prepared speeches, they have one more topic for that speech time is about. This is just one type of speech, including one experience story of that particular person. That is 15 to 20 minutes actually they are giving to that person, and rightly they are doing this evaluation, and then last they are after evaluation they are giving like awards as well. But I think they are not giving certificates; they are giving some medals type ceremony they are doing for that. And really everyone is very happy, and there are very few people came from 400 kilometers to attend that meeting. Like from Tokyo to Osaka, a few people coming to attend that meeting. So like people are very much crazy about this club. And one lady, I can say her age is more than 60, so she is also part of that meeting. So people are very much promising for each and every member of club. They are very happy, they are very supporting. And this is what one thing I observed, before start of meeting, they are giving this one pamphlets, you can say, for the complete information of this meeting. Like we are doing this one and we are doing some message on how to, but they are handling this one paper, and that includes each and every information of this particular meeting. And full explanation is there, and the feedback and other things like for speech evaluation. Like if any person wishes to give feedback to that, so every person is free to give feedback on that. So maybe you can just go through this one. Yeah.
Were the meetings in Japanese or were they in English?
English.
Okay.
Yeah. There one person from Romania, and I am from India, and rest other persons are from Japan. So they are not comfortable with English, not fluent, but they are trying to do whatever best they can. So, but this is in English only.
So how are they speaking? The Japanese
yes,
people
they,
that you interact
I
with?
can see while they are delivering speech, they are using phone as well. They are just reading and they are just here we are doing, I think, good better than we are just doing evaluation, we are talking stage, and but they are just standing, they are just reading, and they are just maybe they are a very beginner level, but there are few people are doing this one.
And how many speakers are there in that particular meeting? 2 speakers. 2 speakers. And the table topic is like the same?
Table topic is same, but I think they have very limited slot for table topics. They are not spending much time on table topic. They have one additional topic like 20 minutes slot they are giving to one person. Along, first he will give speech, and along with speech he will share some experience story. So they are giving 20 minutes to that one particular person. He is spending 20 minutes on stage. So I think this is a very good time for him to explain first one speech and then sharing some story on that speech.
But sir, then how did they manage to give time to everyone to come and speak on the stage?
Like speeches, they have two speeches 5 minutes, approx 5 to 6 minutes. Then 120 minutes, and table topics they are giving very less time. On that day, I think 4 person only give that table topic. I think 2-3 from that one. So they are not giving much chance on table topic to guests. But yes, in last after the completion of this, they are giving chance to guest speaker to share experience about this.
And how many members were there? Because if there are many members, then probably everyone is not getting chance to speak in every meeting.
Not everyone getting chance on that day.
So they have to wait for their turn.
For their next meeting. So, but they are very helpful. They all are. I can sense through their faces. They are very much happy. That person may be out of country. Some person is coming and they are willing to join meeting, and they ask me to it. Maybe near future I am able to get chance there. So they invited me to that meeting.
These Japanese people in general are very polite.
Yeah, very polite. For example, if I will do one time, they will do the same thing maybe 5 times, 6 times. मेरे को मैं अपनी फीलिंग बताऊं तो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि इतनी इज्जत मेरे को 15 सालों में 15 सालों में किसी भी कस्टमर ने या मेरे ऑफिस मीटिंग में नहीं मिली। मतलब इतने होने, इतने डिसिप्लिन और इतने रिस्पेक्टफुल हैं, मतलब कि अगर उनको पता है मेरे को इस रास्ते से जाना है और मेरे को 10 मिनट एक्स्ट्रा लगेंगे, तो उस रास्ते से ही जाना है, चाहे वो 1 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा लगे और चाहे नहीं। तो हम नॉर्मली क्या कहीं से भी सड़क पर कुछ नहीं आ रहा तो सड़क पार कर लो, बट वो उनके खून में है कि मतलब एवरीवन इज ट्राइंग टू बी ए ब्रांड एम्बेसडर फॉर देयर कंट्री। हर कोई ऐसा प्रूव करने की कोशिश करता है कि आप यहाँ से जाओ अपने कंट्री में हमारे देश का नाम बोलो आप, एवरीवन। मैं एक स्टोर पे कुछ सामान परचेज करने गया था, तो उस स्टोर पे वो सामान अवेलेबल नहीं था। मैं आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर सम ग्लव्स, तो उस स्टोर वाली लेडी अपना काम छोड़ के 4 स्टोर के बाद में एक और शॉप थी वहाँ पे लेके गई, वहाँ पे वो सामान ढूंढवा के, और जब मैंने खरीद लिया थैंक यू बोल के, और फिर मतलब दिस इज व्हाट दे आर।
That's why
यूरोप में कंट्री साइज है, स्विट्जरलैंड, जर्मनी, ऑस्ट्रिया, और बट ये एक्सपीरियंस मेरा मतलब उनसे बहुत बेहतर था। वो भी अच्छा था, बट ये उनसे और भी मतलब बेहतर था। अच्छा, थैंक यू।
So, result is out. So, I am going to announce the best auxiliary role goes to Toastmaster Anjali. Now, next award is Best Table Topic Speaker Award. Goes to Toastmaster Kanal Ori. Now next, Best Role Player Award goes to Toastmaster Sunil. Best Evaluator Award goes to Toastmaster Kannada. Best Speaker Award goes to Toastmasters. Now, it's a wonderful meeting. We enjoy a lot. Now it's a time for snacks or group photo or holy celebration as we do outside. So now it's time for a networking and celebration. So meeting is over. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I just thought to show up.
It was great. I know.
आया करो यार आप मेरे सिस्टर की वेडिंग आ आया करो किसी और ग्रुप हो रहे हो खत्म हो जाओ
सारे पूजा करके आए हैं ये पता कैसे चलेगा ये लोग हैप्पी होली जी लगा दिया थोड़ा सा ऐसे गालों पे भी लगा थैंक यू वाइट वाइट स्किन पे हम रेड रेड लगाएंगे हैप्पी
आते रहो लग गया मुझे भी निकलना है ग्रुप फोटो ले लो यार एक
ग्रुप फोटो ले लो
यार
जा रहे हैं थोड़ा सा जल्दी है कम फास्ट आ जाओ मैम ही हैज टू लीव नाउ
कलर लगाते हुए चलो कलर लगाते हुए
ओके
अखिल का
You are perfect.
से कीर्ति
Happy Holi.
हैप्पी होली
कैसे लिखी तुमने यहाँ से? यहाँ पे तो ट्रीटमेंट नहीं आया।
चलो
आप साइड में नहीं
आपको काट के
ले लो
अक्षर कहाँ है?
नाइस रन आ जाओ मैम
अच्छा यार, प्लीज नॉमिनेट फॉर नेक्स्ट वीक.
हो गया हूँ करवा रही हूँ.
ओके.
शैजना कम फॉरवर्ड प्लीज
यार ये किसी ने हमको कुछ बोला था फोटो डाला कैसे करवाएंगे
अक्षर कहाँ है?
आप ले लीजिए
यहाँ तो फिर फाइंड भी करनी पड़ेगी हमको। लेते जॉब पिक कर लो बिकॉज हमारे पास वो तो है ही शायद।
स्पीच को क्या है नेक्स्ट में करना है।
ये मैं ऐसे एक यहाँ पे
अच्छा लग रहा है पहले से। थोड़ा सा कोशिश करो यार, इतना टाइम यहाँ स्पेंड करोगे इतना ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस होगा। कोशिश करो क्या बात है 30 सेकंड में यार। आपको मेरी बोल आँख बंद करके जो भी आपको लग रहा है वो बोलो। ये शुरू में है होगा एक बार बस थोड़ा सा ये डर सा टूट जाएगा।
हम भी ऐसे थे, हम भी ऐसे आए थे यहाँ पे घबराओ मत। जॉब करते हो आप? कहाँ पे?
इधर स्टेट ऑफिस सेंटर में सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर की जॉब करता हूँ।
कौन सी लैंग्वेज करते हो?
मैं PHP या .NET वगैरह।
कितना टाइम हो गया?
को हमारी 1 ईयर हो गया।
हमारी भी नहीं आती, वो धीरे धीरे करके आई। मैं I also started learning.
और रोशन जी कैसा रहा आपके जवान में?
बॉक्स में
तो आप ऐसे क्या करेंगे अपनी? हाथ नहीं लगाना है ना? हाथ नहीं लगाएंगे ऐसे क्या करेंगे?
वाकई में मतलब बहुत
हमारे ऑफिस में आते हैं ना, वो डिसिप्लिन फॉलो करते हैं।
कई बार
वो बोलते भी लिमिटेड है।
होल्ड योर बी।
हमारा दिन में आया बाहर खड़ा सीट पे रहता है अपनी साहब क्लाइंट हमारा DLF गुड़गांव में। लोग क्या करते हैं क्लिप कैसे पहन देते हैं। उसने भाई साहब ने जूते से साफ बंद करी, सिगरेट बजाई, फिर दूर कभी डस्टबिन था वहाँ फेंक के आ गए।
दे आर वेरी डिसिप्लिन सर।
I'm poor with table law. But it doesn't matter. I believe like whatever you're speaking, nobody bothers. Just say your heart out. Just say your heart out.
But you should have something
It happens with time. See, it's
बुलेट
been
ट्रेन है
8 months.
300-350 स्पीड से ऐसे जाती है, पता भी नहीं लगता है।
Time, yeah. But they are not just fuss about it. Like, I'm doing all this at one particular time.
700 किलोमीटर
You
जाना
have to
डिस्टेंस
you know after this. And the family members go up and stay.
देखिए आपने बैठे भी नहीं।
बैठे नहीं रेगुलर मेरा रूटीन में ट्रैवल उससे ही था।
गुड।
Health and wellness, beauty, Ayurveda.
नॉर्मली लोग टैक्सी वगैरह प्रेफर नहीं करते हैं वहाँ पे।
हाँ
पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट जा रहे हैं पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट करते हो? हाँ
बिल्कुल।
But I'm so bored by this.
मनोज जी, अब लेके चलना साथ में। अब ये
भाई
मत बोलना
इंडिया की
बच्चे को
पॉपुलेशन
लेके
इतनी है।
हम स्टेटस सिंबल भी समझते हैं, कोई चीज़ें कुछ नहीं लेना देना। दे आर आउट ऑफ दिस थिंग। उनके माइंड में ही नहीं है स्टेटस सिंबल वगैरह ये चीज़ें।
सिक्योरिटी गार्ड को भी वही रिस्पेक्ट है।
arigato you. Yes. रोशन साहब कैसे हो?
और यू
जापान में फिर और क्या क्या देखा ओसाका के अलावा?
मैं गया था
अच्छा
2 दिन पूरे के अलावा एक और लंबा।
अच्छा हाँ भाई तो जापान में तो यही है ना, मतलब सिर्फ जगह ही खूबसूरत और लोगों का डिसिप्लिन ही है, उसमें ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं देखने का। बाकी टेक्नोलॉजी वगैरह है उनकी।
ट्रेन में मैं बहुत फ्रीक्वेंट सफर किया वहाँ पे।
अच्छा
700 किलोमीटर जाना है तो ऐसा लगता है कि चल यार
अच्छा इतनी मतलब इतनी फास्ट है।
350-350 स्पीड है। मैं एक दिन में कई बार 1000 किलोमीटर जाके आ जाता था।
टेक्निकल भी है।
टैक्सी वगैरह प्रेफर नहीं करता है कोई भी वहाँ पे। मोस्ट ऑफ
वहाँ पे तो हाउसिंग भी बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है। में बहुत है ये मेरे को कॉल आ गई थी
जो मेन सिटी है निकल रहा हूँ।
बाय
जा रहे हो?
यार मैं तो आ जाता हूँ मैं फैमिली फंक्शन में गई हुई है, वहीं से चक्कर पड़ रहे हैं।
अच्छा होली
नहीं भाई,
अरे
वो सर की रिटायरमेंट हुई है, उनकी रिटायरमेंट पार्टी में वो वहाँ पे फंक्शन रखा हो सकता है। तो यहाँ से मैं निकला हूँ, बेटी को भी पिक करना है, फिर वहाँ नहीं कर पाऊँ। सिर्फ वो और मैं ही रह रहा है, बाकी घर वाले वहीं हैं।
चलो जी, ओके, हैप्पी होली।